Hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we met up with Jondum Bau, a spectre who believes there may be Hanar diplomats who have become indoctrinated. Now, he got this information from a rather unlikely source, Kasumi, like our Kasumi Goto. Yeah, he got the information from her, and she is somewhere about here. She's helping us out. She is cloaked, so we don't know where exactly she is, but she's close, and that is comforting. Now let's see how we can help her out. If Kasumi says we should help, then we should help. Oh, hello. Military pardons for Normandy engineers. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers, and had no other connection to the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Oh. I'm not sure here, because here's the thing. Gabby and Ken, Naomi liked Gabby and Ken, however they did willingly sign up with Cerberus. It's not like Charquas, who made it very, very clear, I didn't join Cerberus, I joined you. But for you being here, I would not be here. Gabby and Ken joined up independently on their own. At the same time, it is also very clear, with so many of the people, I said this in Mass Effect 2, I said this, Cerberus really didn't do a good job of presenting a non-scummy front. Like, if we think back to most of the stories that people told us, so with Gabby and Ken, it was a case of they became very disillusioned with the Alliance because they believed about the Reapers and, you know, what Naomi was saying, oh yeah, the Reapers are coming, we believe this, the Alliance aren't doing anything. And so they were faced with a situation of like, if we sit around and do nothing, we're all probably going to die. And the Alliance is doing fuck all. And what's this? Oh, here comes Cerberus saying, don't worry, we're doing something. Come join us. Come join us. The guy in the mess, Gardner, I believe he was called, he spoke about how his family got killed in a collector attack. He was left with nothing. And here comes Cerberus saying, oh, don't worry, we'll help you get vengeance, we'll help you prevent other people from ending up in your situation, don't worry, come with us. Miranda, who was so loyal, but when you stop to think about her story, okay, so she was an abused child, a neglected child, and as soon as she ran away, Cerberus had been in her life for quite a while, and as soon as she ran away, she knew that if she went to Cerberus, they would protect her. How did she know that? How did she know that for definite, given the fact that her father was supporting Cerberus, he was funding them? Why would she think that they'd keep her safe? They must have told her. They must have said, hey, neglected little girl, if at any point you don't want to be with your dad, come be with us. This totally isn't creepy, small child. This totally isn't creepy, teenage girl. Come be with us. Like, it is so obvious that Cerberus groomed her from a teenager. It is so painfully obvious. So we have Cerberus grooming kids. We have Cerberus taking advantage of people who are disillusioned or have lost loved ones. Like, yeah, this is totally not scummy in the slightest. This is totally not terroristy or culty in any kind of way. Yeah, this is totally regular business practices. Like, Cerberus did such a bad job of not presenting themselves as a terrorist group or as being kind of cult-esque. Like, My thought process is that, so Daniels and Donnelly, Gabby and Kent, they were clearly taken advantage of. They were in a weakened state, and along came Cerberus. And Naomi liked Gabby and Kent, and so she does have sympathy for them. However, if Naomi were in their shoes, and, you know, I feel weak, I feel like I have nothing, here comes Cerberus, she would have shot the person who came to see her. She would have said, yeah, no, nothing you can say, nothing you can do would make me work for a terrorist organization. The only reason she did work for Cerberus is because the game didn't give her the option to say no. Like, literally, she was never given a choice. That is the only reason she was there. In universe terms, it's because she felt so helpless, so powerless. She felt like she had absolutely nothing. She felt like she was their slave. And in a more meta sense, it's because the game didn't allow her to say no. She was never given the option. Gabby and Ken did have the option. They could have said no, and they didn't. They said yes. So that's what gives me pause. They willingly signed up with Cerberus. Yes, they were in a really bad state, but again, Naomi's like, hey, I grew up on the streets. I grew up having to do crime to live. I know what it's like to be desperate. I know what it's like to have that hunger in your belly. And I would never willingly join up with Cerberus. I would never willingly go along with that. The only way I would do that is if I literally didn't have a choice. Which she didn't. Gabby and Ken did have a choice. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that for now. Hanar Embassy Tracking. Spectre-level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on-site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. Let's enable that. Oh, and that was it. Okay, I don't know. Naomi has sympathy for Daniels and Donnelly because they were so clearly taken advantage of, but they had a choice. They had a choice. Naomi didn't have a choice. She was literally never given the option to say no. They were, and they said yes. They surrendered before the Normandy. And they're in custody on the Citadel. They're not in custody on Earth. Oh, okay. So as I understand this, I assume maybe we must have docked at the Citadel before we made it to Earth, and that's when Daniels and Donnelly said, okay, we're off. We're out. We are surrendering. Okay, that does actually put things in a new light, because it would have been different if they had, you know, like, okay, we're gonna be a part of Cerberus until we literally can't be anymore. No, they said, okay, the collector base is destroyed, it is done. The first opportunity we have to surrender, to nope out of this organization, we are taking it. We're not even waiting until we get to Earth. We are noping out here and now. The first opportunity they had to leave, they left. And it was technically even before we had the opportunity to formally nope out. We informally noped out when we told the elusive man to go fuck himself. Oh, shit. They left the organization the first chance they had. If that's the case, that does... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think with that in mind, the fact that they left Cerberus as soon as they could, literally the very first opportunity they had to get out, they took it. Hopefully they've gotten some therapy. It's... Gabby and Ken, they had each other in the organization. It's not like Gardner. I see there is no mention of Gardner here. Gardner was all on his own. He was all on his lonesome, and because of that, I could see him really buying into, you know, the Cerberus propaganda. I could really see him buying into that, but Gabby and Ken had each other. When, you know, if one of them was starting like, hey, I'm thinking that the Cerberus bullshit is starting to look good. No, Ken, it's not. It's not. You're right, Gabby. You're right. I was buying into the bullshit. I was drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm so sorry. They've been in custody for at least 6 months. Hopefully, if there was any kind of Cerberus programming, hopefully they've gotten some therapy for that. They left at the very first opportunity they had. You know, yeah. Yeah, if they had waited and they were forced to leave Cerberus, I don't think Naomi would have authorized this. But because they left of their own volition, the first opportunity they had. Yeah.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it.
Bau's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bau?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying...
Well, nobody's perfect.
Okay, that was a bit odd. Naomi, did your voice give out at the end there? Okay. And still nothing we can buy here. Okay. Okay, good stuff. And is anyone... No one's using the gun range. Okay. It'd be cool if sometimes, you know, if you went over there, you could see someone practicing their shots. That'd be cool. I don't know if that's a thing, but... Now, before we go tracking down this Hanar, let's just see.
Shepard?
Anything new? Okay, no, doesn't look like it.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Okay, you keep working, Udina. Get Earth the help it needs. Get Earth the support it needs. You do that and maybe you're not so bad. Nah. I don't think I'll ever really like Udina, but... You know, if he can help out Earth, then that's really all that matters, I think. And what's going on here?
What can I do for you today?
Such a nice young woman. You remind me of someone. Well, I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier.
I know. Please, Teresa, are you sure you don't remember me?
Calling me by my first name is very forward of you, young lady. I'd rather you didn't do that.
I'm so sorry. I must have confused you with someone else.
Oh, no worries, dear. Now, perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son. He's a soldier. He's been gone for a long while now.
Oh, God. She asked her to call her by her first name. The old lady asked the receptionist to call her by her first name, and now she's completely forgotten that conversation. Oh. You could hear how happy the receptionist was to see it. I do think this receptionist has formed like a genuine bond with this lady. She doesn't know who the receptionist is. You know, she was mistaking her for her daughter-in-law, but I do think the receptionist, you know, like, oh, hello, ma'am. I think she must have like, oh yeah, she comes and visits me like every other day. We get lunch. She's asked that I call her by her first name, and now she's completely forgotten it. My heart. It hurts. There was never gonna be a happy ending for that story. I knew it, but oh, hello. You could always hope. You could always hope there was gonna be a happy ending, but oh.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balloon's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Kasumi. Kasumi, you know me so well. But also, I completely agree with you, Kasumi. It is really weird to think about a Hanar having a mistress. Now, it said the map had updated. Where, though? That is the question. Oh, hello. Hello, in the holding area. Okay, you know what? Let's follow this mission. Let's follow this.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
So the holding area.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency submitted.
Val, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
Oh, Hello, can we... Can I? No, I can't vault that, boo. Boo, That was one of my concerns with allowing her to keep the grey box. That she'd just spend all of her time using it and she wouldn't really live. But at the same time, it's like I said at the time, if Naomi had a grey box for all of her memories of Skylar, she wouldn't want to give that up. She would not want to give that up. Okay, in 4. Right at the end there, okay. Also, gossip.
Lyon is on Earth, the beautiful city. You should visit. I was on my boat when, boom, the sky went black, dust and ash. A giant metal wall rushed down. I fell into the river.
You humans don't stop talking.
When I climbed out, I heard screaming. The metal wall started to move and I realized it was a leg. Only one of the Reaper's legs.
Oh, dear. Humans never stop talking. It's kind of our thing. You'll get used to it. You'll learn to love it. And that's called Stockholm Syndrome. It's not. It's not. I'm being silly. Now that hat. Don't mind if, for a minute then I thought he was pissing, but no, he's just staring at the wall. Okay, don't mind me, sir.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
God damn it, Kasumi! God damn. So yeah, we are going back to 1. Kasumi, I'm sorry. You can do better than Jacob. Kasumi, you are a very interesting lady, and Jacob is not what I would call interesting. I'm sorry, he's just not. He's very good looking, he's very attractive, but he's just kind of there. I feel bad for Jacob.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Protheans. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Okay, and where is his office? I would assume, would that be... Okay, fine. Okay, so yeah, he does work over here. He does work over here, yes. Let's go take down a Hanar. How do you take down?
Please select a destination. One moment, please.
How do you take down a Hanar? I've been told they have very good, you know, grip strength. They can choke someone out. I mean, would you have to jump? Because I can... Yeah, there's a Hanar right there. Would you have to, like, jump on their back? And take them down from above? Would you have to try and grab the tentacles and, like, rip them down to the... Like, what? How would you take down a Hanar?
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Oh, I mean... I think I'd like confirmation if this guy actually has been indoctrinated. He could just be a weirdo. He could just be a weirdo who wants the world to end. That is always a possibility.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
Oh my... So I was right, he's not indoctrinated, he's just a weirdo! Okay! Oh! Oh, buddy! This would absolutely annoy the shit out of Naomi. Buddy, watch me stop you. Watch me.
I don't think the Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Okay. The Crucible Project. Has it been called that before? Okay. Nice. Very, very nice. Excellent. Lovely jubbly. Okay, and I guess that's how you take down a Hanar. You just shoot them. Seems like a very simple answer in hindsight.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Now then, to the bar.
One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Hello. I hear a beat. Can we dance? I want to dance. I want to dance.
They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. Guy filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
What are you talking about? I can help. I can help. Let me help. Let me help, guys. Please. I want to be of assistance. What are you talking about? I was gonna say I want to dance, but like now it seems that there's a con artist swindling refugees. I
know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a better power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
Okay. Okay, question. Did something pop up for these two and I just didn't notice it? That is always a possibility. Okay, still that's interesting. Maybe we'll be able to pick something up with them later. And we need more lights for the Citadel. Okay, that's nice. You know what? I am just about out of time for this episode. Let's read some codex entries.
The Reaper called Cannibals are frontline Reaper units created from corrupted Batarians. The nickname refers to their propensity to devour the bodies of fallen comrades. This triggers a biochemical process through which the cannibals spontaneously heal themselves and grow new chitinous armor. The transformation also appears to give cannibals a greater awareness of their surroundings, leading to more strategic behavior and careful use of battlefield cover.
Okay, now that I've seen them up close, yeah, these are very obviously Batarians. Oh gosh. They have mouths on their shoulders. Jesus, guys. Let's move on.
Husks are the aggressive, mindless foot soldiers of the Reaper armies. They are created by impaling either living or dead humans on mechanical spikes that rapidly extract water and trace minerals and replace them with cybernetics. These cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into horrifying killing machines. The Reapers use large groups of husks to overwhelm the enemy. The husks' inability to feel pain, as well as their tendency to attack in groups, makes them particularly deadly adversaries.
I love how terrifying these look now. The husks from the first game were also terrifying in my opinion, but they've just amped it up. They've amped it up to like an 11. It just... why? Why?
Marauders are harvested Turians that command and protect other Reaper troops. The lean, armored creatures present a significant threat in and of themselves, but they are especially dangerous when leading a Reaper task force. Alliance Marines have observed Marauders fortifying husks and cannibals by enveloping them in a ribbon of energy that forms a scabby shell of armor. For this reason, when Alliance soldiers encounter a Marauder alongside husks or cannibals, standing orders are to target the Marauder first.
Okay. I don't think I've actually seen them use that on the battlefield. I don't think I have, but that is very handy information to know. Very handy. The next time I fight a Marauder, I'll be on the lookout for that. Alrighty then. In the next episode, we check out Purgatory, but until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.